Petermens court deal with Tiffany and O'Shea and jlclark. Why he's like jlclark is because jlclark was going to say that, and why they wanted me in a conservatorship and guardianship and why they wanted to sell my house and why my mom wanted to, is that Marcia got set up and my family down here is protecting my first lawyer that I ever had. And that really I should have had Scott Baldwin the whole time and been in a guardianship since I had that $18,000. And my dad should have never been able to give me that $18,000 at age 18 because they have Keith and Addie and my mom who will testify that I'm not mentally competent enough to have that kind of money. So then that Scott Baldwin wasn't there when I was 18 years old and they came up with these deals with Norm Miller, the police chief, who's going to be in full control of the courthouse with Jen Grant with with immunity over all the contracts, so they could just take hits on Chelsea Clausen's kid whenever the fuck Roseburg County Courthouse and Chris Peterman feels like being Chomos. But the deal is that Scott Baldwin was my lawyer, and they got pissed after I dropped Marcia McDonough in 2011. And then I didn't have a lawyer until I got one, which was Rock Pizzo. And then everybody got pissed because Tiffany and O'Shea can't say that they were controlling my dad's house and watching it because they and Norm Miller and the prosecutor, John Berg, need to have immunity over my father in the house because he should really be in a conservatorship. And Scott Baldwin is actually going to be Chad's Boom lawyer for the representation of all the abuse on Danny Boom that Chad never committed. So literally what Chris Peterman and his rapist little law firm and this little rapist cops in my rapist family in Tri-Cities, Oregon is saying is, hey, we're going to sue the municipal courthouse in Scappoose and St. Helens, and we're also going to sue the circuit courthouse in Columbia County because you all did not violate the law. You don't operate like gangsters. You didn't let Tiffany and O'Shea control the county consortianism, and we're going to file a non-gangster lawsuit for you because, you know what? We tried bribing you and you didn't take the bribes because it was illegal. And Chris Peterman was going to let the whole fucking thing happen and then do his insurance scandal, say my mom's the victim. I find it fucking funny because I'd like to hear Chris Peterman's side of the story of this, where Scott Baldwin's really my attorney. And I want to see if maybe Chris Peterman was using Tiffany and O'Shea and maybe trying to make fun of my alcoholic diagnosis and say that recording that I took for the police in Scott Baldwin's law office, that can't be used and is unadmissible in court and I was drunk when I took it. And that's how Chris Peterman was going to stick up for Scott Baldwin and let Scott Baldwin get away with every single crime he admitted to, which means Chris Peterman aided and abetted a lawyer in Columbia County, and he should be charged just like that fucking attorney.